Bless you. Welcome to This Is It. Guys, I'm in a huge hurry to get on the road, but something happened last night that I've got to show you. I've got to show you. It's unbelievable. All the miraculous stuff that's happening it's a little unsettling, to be honest. Okay, let me play this video clip for you from last night. Watch this. Recording this because I need to. The Lord had told me, don't forget to take these glasses. Right there is where they stay. It's in the kitchen. They've stayed there since the last get together. They just hang on the ceiling on that wine rack. And anyway, I forgot them. I'm all packed up, and I went to talk to Zach for a minute. He was showing me the video he's working on, and he showed me the shipping containers from one of the previous get-togethers, and I saw the table, and I heard the Lord say, don't forget the glasses. I went, oh, Zach, thank you so much. I totally forgot about the glasses. So I came over here and I just got through washing them and getting them ready, and then I heard, like, take the bottle of wine over there. I don't drink. I haven't drank for a long time. I mean a long time. Anyway, so I looked over there, these two bottles, and I heard the Lord say, take this one. It's Right Hand Man. And then I heard, look at the date it was made. It's important. So 2021. And then I was told to use this. Yes, I'm going to use this wine rack. Take this wine rack with me. And he's going to take me now, he said, to the store and get another bottle that goes with this. And I have no idea. It's like going to the cemetery. I'm not sure what that means. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of awkward. I trust him. It's hard to explain. Go to the alley. I want to talk to you in the morning. That's when he gave me the little pamphlet in the middle of the road. And the same pamphlet was in my P.O. box on Monday. Sunday morning at 8 a.m., the pamphlet that confirmed everything in the shipping container was in the middle of the road. And then Monday morning, I went to the P.O. box, and the same pamphlet was in my P.O. box, like beyond impossible. And that was a confirmation he gave me to show me everything was correct. So anyway, so I'm doing what he says. I'm gonna go see what this other bottle of wine is all about. All right. So I want to just kind of lock into what happened, because we're packed up. We're ready to leave in the morning, and there's so much going on. It's weird. I feel like I'm gonna break down and just start bawling. It's hard to explain. Anyway, so we're packed up, ready to go, and it's been a horrendous. It's been a lot. Anyway, to get done, it's been overwhelming. Anyway, and I heard the Lord tell me to take the glasses, for wine, the wine glasses, and put them on the table that has the rainbow Lord's Prayer. And I heard you need to go get another bottle of wine. I'll show you which one. But he told me take the bottle that was on the drain. And it was in this, it's kind of this old-timey rack, and it had another bottle with it. A long time ago, it was significant on something. Anyway, I can't remember. Anyway, but he told me take the one that says Right Hand Man. Look at the date; it's very important. And I'll take you to get another one to add to the wine rack that's going to be on the table. With the glasses that has the rainbow. I'm just going to recapitulate real quick. So the Lord had told me, take that bottle of wine, take the wine rack. I'm sending you to the store. I'm going to get another bottle of wine. You're going to know exactly what bottle to get. And you're going to take them to the get together. You're going to put them both together on the table that's got the Lord's Prayer that turns to a rainbow. You're going to put both bottles of wine together on that wine rack. And then you're going to have communion, and you're going to open those bottles of wine. All I can tell you is what kept going through my head was, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until I drink it again with you anew in my Father's kingdom. I am buzzing so hard right now. So yeah, that's kind of overwhelming. So anyway, that I'm trying to explain it, but last night I was exhausted. But here we go. Here's the trip. I'm sorry, guys. I'm moving really slow. I'm so tired. Zach and I, and God bless Eric and Dave, and everyone's been just working their little behinds off. And the people up in Tennessee, Mike and Brielle and Dustin and Faith and all those guys, and Gavin and Cheyenne, they've all been just working, going at it to help get this ready for everyone. Anyway, that's why I seem so subdued. I'm just exhausted. Anyway, but we're all packed up, ready to go, and I'm on my way to go get some new bottle of wine for putting on the table. What keeps going through my mind and my spirit is, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until I drink it anew with you, anew in my Father's kingdom. That's what just is kind of coursing through me. So it's hard to explain it's hard to explain how I feel. I just know I'm going to get a bottle of wine, and I know the Lord's going to lead me to it, and I know my jaw's probably going to come off my face. Anyway, all right. Do y'all remember the headstone? Remember when we went to the cemetery and the Lord gave us the white rocks off the Gallagher headstone? There were these little white rocks, and he said, take one. And it wasn't like we were. I'm going to pause it there. Yeah, the Lord sent me to the cemetery. Remember, showed me Gallagher, descendant of a foreign helper. And then it was like, I looked right at it, that's it. And I'm like, that's it. I know that's it. And I went over there and photographed it, and it was a complete jaw dropper. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. This is my favorite thing, by the way. My favorite thing is when I hear the Lord say something, and I'm like, okay, I heard you say this, and then I react in faith and just do what he says. And then I get to see proof that I heard correctly, like going to Chinati, go in the building with the wind blades, all that stuff. Royal Enfield, you'll need a Royal Enfield motorcycle. I was like, none of this makes sense. Make sure you do metallic epoxy on the floor in the Ark building so it'll turn to light and you won't be able to see someone that's a couple feet in front of your face. Everybody's will disappear in light so bright you won't be able to explain it. That's so crazy. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Here we go. All right, peace and grace. So I'm just going to document as I came in to this massive, like, whole lot of wine. As I came in, I saw this oak farm vineyard, and then the Lord said no, and right here, it's $24.95. I'm like, so what, right? He told me that's important. Everything's important. It's literally nuts. I don't want to sit here in the grocery store. Do you know what $24.95 means? $24.95 means Jonah, which means a dove. A dove, showing redemption. It'll be in the video. You'll see it. I'll show you the definition. $24.95 literally means a dove or a pigeon, either one. A dove, pigeon, the whole get together. There's 1,000 doves y'all are going to write prayers on. Like the last get together, we're doing the same thing. Part of what we're doing is that, but it's a little bit different. Anyway, for that bottle to mean a dove, to be set free, redemption, that's impossible. Then he said, look at the word franc, F-R-A-N-C. It means free, a free man, but it also means king of the free men. Yeah. I was like, what? Yeah, king of the free men.
remember, I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. Freeman Crossing, Frankfurt.
Talk about it because it's so crazy, but I'll break it all down for you. You know what? I'm supposed to get it. Almost forgot. Okay, so this is beyond crazy. I just went in there. I literally walked straight into the section where the wine bottles are. I glanced over at this one bottle that said Oak Farm, and the Lord said, no, look up. And I looked up, and this was the bottle of wine. He said, that's it. Look up the name. So F-R-A-N-C it means free, a free man, but it means like king of the free. And then the Lord said, everything's important. Look up the price. And I'm like, really? You want me to look up the price of the bottle of wine? And I looked down, and I'm looking down now, and the number I'm looking at is the exact same number as the number in front of me, like it's for some other bottle. And the Lord said, yes, look up $24.95, which is Jonas, and it means a dove.
A dove or pigeon symbolizing peace, gentleness, and sometimes a second chance or redemption. I don't know if you guys understand the level of insane that the Lord told me I'm going to go get you a bottle of wine to take to the get together where all these doves are going to be put out everywhere. And the bottle of wine means a dove and a free man. That's insane. And yesterday or the day before yesterday, the Lord had told me to pay attention, like be aware that I'm moving you around. Like a man may devise his plans, but the Lord orders his steps. And I was hearing that while I'm driving. I'm like, that's so interesting. Like I feel like you're in control. I don't drink coffee anymore, hardly. I used to drink it all the time. I don't drink it. I was driving, I looked over and I went, you know what? I'm going to go in and I'm going to get a double shot cappuccino. And I just don't drink coffee anymore. I pulled over and went in. When I went in, I walked in the store and I heard this song and it was going, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. And I went, what is that? And I heard press Shazam on my phone. So I Shazammed it and it said, you know what the name of the song is? I Will Follow. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. While I'm driving, hearing, I'm moving you around. Like, as you received him, so walk in him, right? And so I'm like, this is so surreal. Like, I feel you moving me around. Like, now I'm going in to get a cappuccino, but I don't even drink coffee anymore. So that's kind of odd. So then I walk in and I hear walk away, and I Shazam it. It's I Will Follow. And I'm like, that's so weird. Then I go to the post office and I get my mail. I leave the post office. And then I end up going back to the post office later the same day because in my mail, there was a little yellow slip, which means you got a package. I forgot to pick up the package. So I go back to get the package. They hand me a package that someone sent me. By the way, thank you. You know what was in it? A Dove keychain that says, I will follow. Like within 2 hours, you walk in, I will follow on the over your head. And then you walk in to get a package you missed and it's a Dove, I will follow. That's crazy, you guys. Anyway, hang on. Take a moment. Look what you're looking at. The name Jonah, 24.95. Jonah means a dove symbolizing peace. Now, remember, what was my job? To show you that Jesus' purpose was to make one new man from the two, thus making peace. I show it to you all the time. One, a right side up you and upside down you. Jesus in the middle, making peace between the right side up and the upside down, thus making peace. I have all these doves that were at the last get together. We're doing an expanded event of that as well, and they're going over the arch. The Lord gave me very specific instructions on these giant doves. I mean, these things are like 3 feet tall. The whole thing is impossible, you guys. Go get a new bottle of wine. It means a free man. The number, he said everything was significant. The price means a dove, a dove and redemption. I mean, that's not even remotely possible, you guys. And then the day before, I walk in to get a coffee, which I don't even drink anymore, and I hear "Walk away, I will," and then "I will follow" is the name of the song. And then I go to my PO box for the second time in one day, which I don't do because I forgot to pick up a package. And the package, right after I hear "I will follow" on the keychain, you know what? Let me grab the keychain. Watch this. This is crazy. One of the people in the ministry sent me this: "Where you lead, I will follow," with the dove. I mean, how cool is that? To hear "I will follow," to Shazam it. Watch, you're going to see it. Just watch. I documented it while it was happening. Watch.
Means a dove and redemption. Do y'all know that probably one of the biggest parts of this theme that we're doing there's over 1,000 doves, I think, that are going to have prayers written on them and put up on the containers, because this is the last. They'll never be moved again. The Lord showed me this is their final spot. And a dove symbolizing redemption. That's what Jonas means. So he sent me over here to get another bottle to go with the right-hand man, which is Jesus. There's a silhouette of Jesus that's already there at the containers, a silhouette like a shadow, and his crown of thorns is turning into doves, and all the doves are flying out like the night under the stars. But this is way more, a lot more, and this has all kinds of other stuff with the rainbow arch on top. And I heard the Lord say, we're taking back the rainbow. We're taking it back. This is wild. I'm in some other state of mind and being than what I'm looking at. I'm something else. I'm not the same as this. To walk into there and directly communicate using that as a medium. It's kind of like when the Lord said, "Jeremiah, what seest thou?" And he says, "I see a boiling pot." And he says, "You've seen well, and an army so fierce is going to boil over from the north," which means hidden and gloomy, and they're going to come and destroy the land. Anyway, it's kind of the same thing. It's just, it's like go in the place with the wind blades. Jonathan, I'll show you. I want you to go to Chinati. And sure enough, he has a way of doing things. And there's no greater comfort. There's nothing greater than to know that you've heard the Lord and you've responded in faith, and then he rewarded you for responding in faith with a miracle that just drops your jaw open. It's crazy. And God is my witness. As I walked in there and I looked at all these bottles of wine, I glanced over momentarily at one bottle that said Oak Farm, and the Lord said no, and then he went, boom, that's it. And God is my witness. I didn't put in I didn't try and look up other numbers or anything. Just that bottle right there. He showed me. That's it. That's impossible. A dove symbolizing peace. And I'm the one showing everybody he's the Prince of Peace. His purpose was to make one new man from the two, thus making peace. Right-hand man. The other bottle of wine is right-hand man. And Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Get it? Right-hand man. The good and the evil, and he sitteth at the right hand of the Father. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. This is just insane. It's insanely cool. It's just hard to describe. I mean, I can't convey what's going on in my spirit. It's like I know I'm from somewhere else, and I have complete peace knowing that. Finally, I do have peace because now I know where I'm supposed to be, and it's not here, and there's no more struggle inside of me. The struggle is over. Isn't that fascinating? The name of our album was called The Struggle.
Also, the other thing is the white cat is protecting the kingdom like Zion from the black cat crossing over at the ford. I was born in Frankfurt, the crossing of the Ford. I mean, that's impossible. I had nothing, I had zero to do with that album cover. As a matter of fact, I thought it was kind of stupid, to be honest. I'm just being honest. But I walked into the band way later after they had already done that album, and I was just picking up the pieces, being the new executive producer. And, it was just, though it was already done. So that's the Lord, guys. There's no way you can make this stuff up. Now, watch this. Watch this.
Of course it was. So, wow.
That's the Ford right there.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yesterday, I got to give you another testimony. I will follow. What happened with I will follow? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I've been so overloaded, busy doing work that I forgot. I gotta do a video. This is literally insane now. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna turn this into a short little video, try and rally here and get this out tonight, because I want to have a record of it. This is like, I want a record of this. This needs to be recorded in history. I mean, this is just crazy. Okay, here we go.
Okay, see, look right here. It says, I will follow. Now watch this. I'm going to move the screen up so you can see 207. Look, 207. See that? That's the time I walked into that Starbucks to get that cappuccino that I don't even drink anymore at 207. And I Shazammed the song. It says, I will follow live from Paris, 0704. Okay, now watch. And then I went to the post office. Okay, now here's the other thing. So on I clicked on it. Let's see what I think I clicked on it to listen to it at 3:19, and then out of nowhere the Lord told me 3:19 was important. I was like, what? 3:19 is important. Okay, watch. Man may devise his plans, but the Lord orders his steps. Oh, 3:19 means a disclosure that renews or completes knowledge. Guys, that's who I am and what I do. Completing the knowledge of the Word of God. That's what my mission was. I was given the unrolled scroll. The Lord unrolled it. Jesus unrolled it. Said, here's how you understand it. Now read it. Now you understand it. This is insane. It's literally insane. 3:19, I will follow a disclosure that renews or completes knowledge. And moving someone from partial knowledge. Now look, then I go by the post office and I open up, I got a super cool package with a hat and a shirt, a couple shirts, and this keychain with a dove, and it says, where you lead, I will follow. And I had just walked out of a Starbucks Shazamming, I will follow. That's not remotely possible. That's like going to Chinati and finding two houses of the same rock. So now I'm going to Tennessee, which means the gathering place, and Preston Lane means priests. 17 means that which is inherently good and wrought in God. I mean, he's communicating with me in a fascinating way of using whatever's available. That's why the night I got saved, I have placed before you an open door to being able to see, hear, and perceive. It's mind-boggling. It's truly beyond the human brain. Anyway, there it is. I documented it. Oh, here's the other thing. He woke me up at 5:50. That's right. 5:50 and said, pay attention. And look, remember here's the cliff with the mansion on the other side. And I heard the Lord say, I'll get you to the other side at 5:50 in the morning. I'm like sitting up going like, what's going on? Huh? What? Pay attention, photograph the screen. So I photographed my computer screen that I don't even use that computer. Zach was just testing some of our backup equipment, and it was over there, and he had just logged on to a new source for internet, making sure it was working. And I don't even use that computer. I can honestly tell you that thing's been on 5 times in the past 6 months, maybe. That's it. And to wake up at 5:50 in the morning and that's on the screen, and the Lord says, I'll get you to the other side. This image, This image right here down below. Now, this was the image that was the thumbnail on a video I did like a week before. Do you notice anything that's like the same? Some guy jumping to the other side. So crazy. I was like, wait. Anyway, my brain is fried. Yeah, 550. Let's see, what was 550 again? I mean, there's so many things happen, I can't even remember them. Let's do Strong's 550. That's just nuts. Uh-huh. Oh, faithful. That's right. Faithful. That's right. Then I walked across the street. I was like, and I remember I was sitting there at 5:50 in the morning going, well, I know you're faithful. I'm trying to be as faithful as I can. I mean, I've got a lot on my plate. I'm trying, it's kind of like the floor in the metallic epoxy. I was trying to be unfaithful there. I was like, why do you want me to do the metallic epoxy? He's like, just do it. And so then I walk across the street and he says, open up that book right there. And I open up the book. It says faithful. I mean, I know he's faithful. And I know if he says he's going to get us to the other side, he'll get us to the other side. Do I know what that means exactly? I think I do. I think I know. There's a point to where everyone's got to leave this place. We all have to leave our bodies eventually. How exciting. Okay. I love you guys in Christ. I'm freaking out. I've got to go drive to the gathering place on Priest Lane, that which is inherently good and wrought in God, and have a get together with 2 shipping containers that are harbingers of a new beginning. Okay. I love you guys. Okay. I don't have my bear hug from Johnny. I love you guys in Christ. Peace and grace. I'm excited. I'm freaking out. Okay. I love you.